All right, this commences the cooking show. What is our show called, Tommy?
This is like our shitty version of Sorted. Gabe and I, because no one else wanted to do it, are gonna take turns cooking with no idea what the other person has done in the time period before then. And we need to be out of this house in like a week, so we need to get rid of all the shit in our fridge. So.
Okay.
That's right. The two of us will have 50 minutes total to create a meal. We'll be alternating between the two of us for various lengths of time, and eventually, hopefully, something will come out at the end, and we'll have 3 judges to judge how well we did. Now, I like to think that I'm a pretty good cook, and I think Tommy is too, and I'm sure together combined we'll create something far, far worse than either of us could do alone. So, I'm excited to present to you Back to Back.
All right. This will either end great or horribly.
And I am your cameraman right here. Your time starts now on a cuisine.
Okay, so also the theme of our Sorted thing is like fine dining or like tasting menus. So like the idea is hopefully by the end of this we'll have like a couple dishes to try.
Yes.
So I'm thinking for the first dish it's some sort of steamed egg.
Steamed egg.
I don't know if Gabe will catch on to it, but I'm gonna take eggs and start the steamer.
Okay.
Hopefully he will.
All right.
I'm also gonna grab the pork belly because we
And
need to
some
get rid
pork
of it. And the salmon. Part of the challenge is just like, I usually cook with a recipe, and we don't have a recipe. So we're gonna see how that goes too.
Chef Tommy just grabbed the chopping board. Is now putting on. I don't know what this is. Salmon.
Salmon, yeah. This
Salmon.
is good narration. I like it.
All right.
Okay.
I like it.
So I never really cooked salmon before.
Good.
You can't fuck it up right away.
I feel like I'm doing too much.
Run your hand. Stop running your mouth.
So I'm gonna put the salmon in here. I'm gonna take this orange. I'm gonna juice it.
That's a lot of
She juicy.
Squeezing.
Siash is like subtly telling me that I should salt it. That goes against my white heritage.
Yeah.
I like moved out all of our spices, so
Okay.
we got Chihuahua. A little bit more salt.
All
A
right.
little bit more pepper.
So Chef Thomathan, tell us, what's your chef background? You know, why did you get into cooking? You know?
So
When I come
God
back,
damn, this is
All right, you see those knife cutting skills. That's how you know this man is very well trained.
He's very well trained.
oh I think that's a bone. Shit.
What are your thoughts on
Have the pork belly. I don't know what we're really doing with it,
Uh-huh.
but I'm thinking like some sort of soy sauce, garlic.
Maybe some miso would be good.
Ooh, I like that. I forgot we had this shit.
Miso paste right there. Let's
Okay,
go.
so
We also have some gochujang and samjang.
in fact, I'm just gonna let Gabe figure this out because like
Okay.
maybe he'll like understand it better because I'm white. I'm thinking some sort of steamed egg as just like, I don't know, just like maybe it could be dessert steamed egg, I don't know, or just like an appetizer thingy. We got the salmon, which is like light and refreshing.
Yes.
Got the pork belly, which is like the main course. We have udon noodles, which we need to get rid of, so maybe like the udon and the salmon go together.
Okay.
Make it work.
It'll come together.
That shit's hot.
Okay.
I'm gonna be chaotic as possible. Bring out the hot Cheetos. I'm gonna microwave a potato just because I can, really.
All right.
Honestly,
All right.
just taking out as much shit as I can just to overwhelm Gabe the second
Perfect.
he comes out.
So, Chef Thomathan, who would you say is the better chef in general? You know?
I don't know. I feel like Gabe is good.
Yo, what the fuck are you doing with that fucking potato?
And I feel like I gave Gabe a really good start. I don't know where he's gonna take it, but that's for him to decide, not me.
Okay. All right.
So I'm gonna give myself like a solid 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Okay, good.
Like if I could give myself a higher number, I would. I hope it's not bad, but like Gabe could also be like, fuck it. Let's just make this as like
Crazy as shit as possible.
crazy as possible. Like hot Cheetos in the salmon.
Okay.
I'm hoping it doesn't end there, but I took them out, so I guess that's giving my consent for that to happen if it does.
Good shit.
I have a core memory of Gabe just like turning on this fire and just roasting a fish over it at one point.
This is why I'm cleaning the. This is why I'm cleaning this.
10 minutes, and honestly, I think I came into this like having an idea of like what I wanted to use, but God knows where we're gonna end up.
All right. All right.
Something.
Chef Gabe has entered the fray.
The illusion of competence.
All right.
Oh, something. Fuck.
All right.
Something might be burning.
Don't look
What
too
do you
much yet.
mean?
That's not my problem.
Why is everything at high?
Yeah. Chef Gabe, tell us what's your opinion on what you see right now?
I need a drink.
Yeah.
This is actually alcohol.
I don't know. What do you think Tommy had in mind?
Eggs. Is it eggs? Okay.
Eggs.
He's probably trying to marinate it in like miso and some of these samjangs and all that.
Okay.
The problem is pork belly. You cook it poorly. I don't even know if I can finish it. It's a small piece, so maybe I can. But yeah, that's gonna take maybe the longest. I'm gonna try to simmer it for a bit.
Okay.
And maybe sear it at the end. Hopefully that'll be really tender enough. I don't actually know. Mainly because we have to get rid of the pork belly, so I respect what Tommy was going for. But I just
So Gabe, I also asked the same question to Tommy, if he thought that you or him was the better chef. So, you know, what did you think that Tommy had to say?
Tommy's like a humble dude, so he probably said me, but he's wrong.
Okay.
That or he's playing it up for the camera, which I could also see, and he said he's him. And probably called me some profanity in the process.
Okay. Do you have any profanity that you want to say to Tommy?
You know what he's
Not particularly, but like I feel like you have some, so just...
I don't have any. You know,
Sure
I'm a
about
very objective cameraman right now. I have no thoughts.
I don't believe that for a second.
What is your favorite thing to call white people?
I'm gonna have to end. What's a steamer for? What the hell? We also, this is a sign of like, just our house in general, there's not a single vegetable on this counter.
All right.
Is this a I swear to God, if you microwave the potato.
What is it?
No, I'm killing Tommy.
You're killing Tommy.
It's a
Okay.
fucking potato. We have. I know exactly why he did it because he does this every time we have this debate. Yes, it works. Do I agree with it? No.
What is the debate?
Whether we should cook potatoes in the microwave. I still need some leafy vegetable in my goddamn system, or else I'm actually gonna have to stroke. I don't know what he's doing with the steamer.
What is in the steamer?
Water. He's put nothing in it. I'm gonna leave it for Tommy to figure out. Whatever it is,
Okay.
hopefully it's fast, because steaming is a fast process.
Fondant potatoes.
Yes.
What is that?
It's basically just like, imagine like a potato steak, and then just like, you're
Okay.
basically just like frying it in butter.
Now, what about these hot shooters right here? What do you think you will make do with that?
I assume, did Tommy bring those over?
Mandatory thing you have to do for each of them.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
Mandatory what?
Yes.
What are you doing? Oh shit.
Don't worry about it.
Are you staring at my ass?
What?
I was
No
kidding.
way.
Actually, I was kidding.
No way.
I was kidding. Alan, that's sexual harassment.
Hey, bro, it's the camera. It's not me. The fuck?
That's my camera. That's basically what I'm doing this round. It's basically like, oh, Tommy's done things. I don't know what he's trying to do, but I'll let him deal with it. Like, ideally it should simmer, but I don't think we're going to have enough time for that. So we're going to find out how well it turns out, because I don't think it's going to turn out well. But you know what?
Okay.
That's Tommy's problem for next round.
All right. Someone has returned
I do
home.
like the orange, though.
Hello, AJ. We're in the midst of.
update.
Hello, Sabi.
Hello.
We're in the midst of a cooking video.
Wait, Gabe, why the fuck are you melting a shit ton of M&Ms and Skittles into a pot?
Cue dramatic music. Cue dramatic music. I wonder what Chef Tommy will do with these vegetables.
Great question. I think he might just ignore them. Hopefully
Right.
Tommy doesn't re-season them. You can probably see the salt on that.
All right.
Get the fuck out!
未熟無情されど
Get the fuck out!
All right.
What are you doing?
Pass the phone. Chef Tommy, tell me, what are your thoughts so far on
I
get
have
this
no
done?
clue what's happening. Okay.
All right.
Tommy, why the fuck are you putting a hella mayo into the fucking pot?
Gabe didn't really leave me anything else to do.
He's gonna start the salmon. All right, mandatory ass shot. Okay, there you go.
That's sexual harassment, but
That is exactly what Gabe has said, but it's the camera, not me. The camera sees what the camera wants to see, Tommy. I'm letting the people see.
I'm not sure if I agree with that, but okay.
Zooming in on his crotch.
On his crotch. I did not do that.
The camera did that.
Well, you could.
Yeah, I don't know what these are.
They are vegetables, sir.
I've-
Yo, the first mayhaps in this kitchen.
We're just gonna ignore that.
Time is getting to him. I think Chef Tommy's under pressure right now.
I'm gonna leave that to Gabe to deal with.
Okay.
And I think it'll be funnier that way. Hopefully this pork belly doesn't overcook. I'm just gonna put it on low and let Gabe deal with it.
Chef Henry, what do you think about this competition so far?
I am the storm that is approaching.
He's ready to eat food.
Thank you, Chef Henry.
So I'm gonna put the salmon on.
Okay. Chef Tommy has just put the salmon on the pan.
I thought that was gonna be like a lot hotter than it actually was.
Yeah, there's no sizzling or searing happening whatsoever.
You know what I did want to do?
Yes.
Gabe made this really good like pea puree at one point.
Okay.
I think that'd be really good. At very minimum, I'll just microwave them and
He is dicing some mushrooms right now.
yeah, to go with.
That excellent cutting skills right there.
They are
Professionally
cutting
trained.
skills.
Professionally trained. What school did you train in?
The Georgian University of Technology.
Okay, perfect.
Practice documents.
A little bit of
What is
this
this?
sake.
Sake. All right. Ah.
Maybe a lot.
2 shots of sake. You're steaming some eggs in there.
Yeah, but like you can't over steam an egg, right? So
Okay.
I'm thinking about what we do for dessert, and I don't know. This
Flaming
shit's
hot
already.
Cheetos for dessert.
Flaming hot Cheetos, like the Claro song.
A Cheeto dessert. Cheeto dessert is all I'm saying.
Cheeto dessert, yes.
I need that.
All right. This is pretty much the main thing that's cooking right now.
Yeah. I don't know.
How's that salmon looking?
I don't know. It's looking like salmon. I've never cooked really fish before, so
He doesn't know how to cook fish.
I don't know how to cook fish.
Audience, what do you think about this?
Not using the
It's not crispy, that's
Hell
for sure.
nah.
Nah. What? Oh, hell no!
I don't know what I'm doing.
Personally,
You have tortillas.
personally, I feel like Chef Thomas should be in a rush,
Nutella wrapped tortillas.
but I don't think he knows what he's doing.
With cinnamon sugar.
Chef Tommy digging deep into the Natussi for some Nutella.
See, like no one asked for that.
Okay.
Alan's fired from the camera position. Camera, let's see.
They need to be blended, but we don't really have a
If I were Gabe, I would be very confused with the Nutella and the peas. What the fuck is going on here? This is your dessert?
Performance. What did Gabe do in between the time? I feel like I'm carrying him.
All right. So, you know how I asked you the question of who's the better chef, right?
Yeah.
I've also asked Gabe that question.
Narcissist.
What do you-
Give myself like a 5. I feel
Okay.
like I didn't really do too much, but it's not the worst thing. The next
Cheeky
5
meeting,
minutes
get the fuck out!
All right.
will be.
All right. Wait a minute.
What?
Change fencing the
How are you feeling so far, Gabe?
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what's happening now.
That doesn't bring me. That concerns me.
All right. No.
Oh god,
Start now.
Why is the fish on? Why did he leave it? Okay, this is actually like already probably fully cooked. What the fuck?
That's mine.
Okay.
Oh hell nah.
What else is happening? We making a Nutella tortilla.
All right.
Okay. I'm a little bit disappointed because I don't see the Nutella tortilla anymore.
He's gonna give that a taste.
I see the fruit.
You see through. Oh.
That's spicy.
Wait, what about
You taste it and then you.
Sesame oil is being put.
Soy sauce.
That looks like a pancake.
I call me an asshole and getting like,
Some green
yo,
onions
get
on here.
20.9, is that
Yes.
fine?
All right. Some
I like how
orange
you
being
plated
sliced.
The,
Look at that. Those cutting skills.
The salmon, but
Yes.
I want some oranges on it because it looks pretty.
Sauce. Pouring that. Ah, that is what he's doing with the udon. He's pouring the sauce on the udon.
I'm gonna take the meat,
Taking the meat out of the sauce.
and that shit needs to be cut. Tastes like pork belly, which is good.
Okay.
By the way, I think Tommy is the better cook.
Okay.
Part
Team
where
Tommy
Gabe was out here.
He's been the main driving force.
To be fair, I started first, but I do agree that I'm a better chef. I'm done here.
Okay.
I think I did a pretty good job.
Why are there so many
I give,
more?
I give myself a 9.
9 out of 10.
Nine.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
We're just missing a dessert, which I think is poor planning.
2, 1. All right.
This is the final
Okay.
countdown.
All right. What do you think of the stuffed food on the plate so far?
I'm really sad so far.
Really sad.
I'm really sad so far, but you know, clearly you had very different ambitions than I did. But I
Okay.
guess I'll just focus on. I
All
don't have
right.
much time.
So, question for you guys: are you team Gabe or team Tommy?
Oh, definitely Team Gabe.
100%. Alvin?
Yeah, for sure, Team Gabe. Gabe has done.
Siaj?
I feel like you guys changed the answer for whoever's currently recording.
Wait,
I
what?
don't
No.
think that is true.
You can watch back the other parts. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're gaslighters like I am. I am a serial guy.
You know I'm editing this, right? I will see all the footage.
So I'm just gonna make a fan cam of that portion right there.
Better than I anticipated, because this is 3 things. Granted, it's not how I envisioned it, but it is 3 things.
Indeed. Big action right there.
How would you save the dishes from Henry?
I think.
Where's
All right.
we end?
Actually, not that bad.
Not terrible, to be honest.
Actually, it's not even bad at all. This looks better than anything I could make.
Where's
This is the finished results.
We don't talk about that, Tommy.
These are the dishes. All right.
So here we have a lovely 4-course meal. We begin our night with a Chinese steamed egg, seasoned with soy sauce and sesame oil, garnished with green onion. We then move on to a spicy udon dish with slow-cooked miso pork. Then, the star of the night is our sweet citrus salmon fillet with a rich fondant potato and garlic peas and mushrooms. Finally, we end our experience with our dessert of a simple, semi-frozen pineapple strawberry sorbet. After editing this 7 months later, I just realized the traditional Chinese steamed egg uses a lot of water, so it has like a silky texture and is eaten with a spoon. I didn't add any water to it, so it's just a steamed egg. But there's no point or benefit to it. Like, cooking it any other way would have had like the same or better result. And wait, what's a semi-frozen sorbet? Wait, what the fuck?
Judge 1, introduce yourself.
Oh, hi. My name is Parth. I have really, really good taste in all food, and my taste is superior. My taste is superior to everyone's because I like Taco Bell and other people here don't.
All right, judge number 2, Alvin.
Make sure you have enough.
Bitch better have my money.
Should I explain like my thought process?
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll go over it. Yeah. Let's let. I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say, Tommy.
Took out the steamer for eggs, and I put the eggs right next to it. Gabe didn't do anything with it.
Is that what you were? Okay.
Yeah. Or like maybe it wasn't obvious, but I thought it was pretty obvious.
There were eggs.
Wow,
on
the chefs are currently fighting.
We don't need commentary for this. Tommy just put 3 eggs in a bowl and expected me to figure
Right
out.
next to the steamer. What?
It was on the stove.
What
There
else
was-
is the steamer used for?
fucking vegetables that I didn't see any of them.
Can I have
How do you think
comments?
it could have been executed?
Can I have
better?
comments?
Of course.
I understand the potato thing, sure, because we're.
Tommy
in a
was
time
nice to
crunch.
me, Gabe wasn't.
We've already.
So your critique is I microwaved a potato.
No, I have a lot of critiques. Chocolate.
You can't taste things
explain to
when
me chocolate
I
tortilla.
was, what else are we gonna use for dessert?
Bro, that's what I grew up eating, like chapatis with Nutella. That's like a
I
normal
think
thing.
Gabe's just racist.
I
Gabe,
Gabe,
Do
the
you know this was
tortilla.
like the theme was tasting menu and right?
But like implicitly, it's also like college student taste.
I mean, like yeah, but I feel like chocolate
Okay, where the fuck does smoothie sorbet bowl come into fucking
Yeah,
tasting
that's
it?
also pretty bad. It just looks better than expected.
Who do you think really carried this competition?
I feel like I was playing a really reactive thing to Tommy because he went first and just did things and I had to react to them. So I don't know.
So you could have just ignored them.
That's what I did with the chocolate tortilla.
How much effort?
Effort into there. Thank you. All right.
Put your heart and soul into these dishes.
It's cold but good.
How should we eat it? What should I include in my?
You have a fork.
Just eat it.
Okay.
Your
Smells
honest
like egg. I
opinions?
smell some sesame oil and I smell some soy sauce. Okay.
That's pretty good. I mean, it's nothing fancy,
There's
but
like
it's also really good.
there's not much flavor, but
What flavor would you have wanted? Like I feel like
I mean, it just-
soy
it-
sauce and sesame is just like.
I mean the egg is just kind of flavorless.
Think of a number 1 to 5 of what you would write this, and then we will discuss.
2.
Wait,
We're
this is
going
a
to rate
harsh
this.
critic for not knowing how
You
to
need to
cook.
have one on the show.
3.
3.
Really? I was gonna give it a 5.
I thought this was spicy, so.
Did you taste any of this?
No, I
Spicy?
did. I thought it was
Okay.
spicy, and I was like, you know what?
You see, I didn't have the opportunity to, so I was just like, all right.
You are tasting it now, sir. All right. Bone apple teeth.
Really.
It's gone. Okay.
All right.
Lady entrapping this. Okay.
And a pork belly.
So
Okay.
the pork is like kind of not hot, and definitely could have been like improved texture-wise. A little bit tough, yeah.
I'd give it like a 2.
No numbers yet.
Marinade's good. I like that sauce and marinade, whatever.
Tommy's laughing. One of the chefs is laughing.
It's a pants
Or-
winner.
I quite like the noodles. I like the sauce a lot. Actually.
Right.
Now time for the pork.
I would avoid the fat bit because you're not gonna be able to chew it.
Well, I just ate it.
Yeah, it's tough at the end.
I mean, like, the main way to, like, alleviate that is to slice it thinner,
Mm.
which is unfortunately not what we did.
Yeah, I have a lot of ideas when I cook, but like the execution is often.
That's this entire video.
Okay, when I just took a spoonful of it, it was spicy. Okay, now that it's with the noodles, it's better. Okay,
I was about to say.
I don't need to hear this. Like,
It's like two different
I
things.
would give it a 4 out of 5, but I'd say the pork brings it down to a 3.
I mean, I completely agree with his critique.
So what
I
is
guess
that?
I'll just be consistent with the 3.
A 3.
I'm gonna have to agree with the 3. It's pretty. So you guys hit it.
Okay, it is a 3 across the board.
That sounds interesting.
I like that a lot. It's just flavorless.
Wait a second.
Presentation on this one, pretty good. Salmon seems a bit overcooked, but that's fine. Salmon's good, undercooked, overcooked, perfectly cooked.
Okay.
Try the salmon first. Tastes kind. Good citrus flavor. Potato.
Yes, the potatoes.
Good texture.
Oh, there's good.
Good color.
Yeah.
Good color.
It sounds
Good
good.
sound.
Hmm.
Sound of the
Could
food
use some
is
salt.
what
Could use salt.
important.
Oh, sauce.
We're gonna hear the sound of it.
We can have Alvin.
No. Sure not. Dang, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I like that.
I feel like with the sauce, it would,
Yeah.
it would have elevated it.
Seems like
Oh, yeah.
Alvin's really
Yeah.
chewing in there.
Oh, there was. Oh yeah, there was.
I'm trying the sound of
But
it.
that's
you
not
know?
really.
Okay,
flavorful.
yeah.
The sound of the food.
How
what
is the
matters.
sound?
I thought it was
It's good.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5,
Because
guys.
I think that the potatoes was actually quite good. And the vegetables were actually really good. But the 1 point off is just for the salmon. I think
Also 4 out of 5.
Mm.
Like the mushroom, peas, potato were all good. You know?
I'm gonna give it a 3. I think everything was executed pretty well. It was just lacking in flavor.
Honestly, I give it a 4, but considering like the circumstances of like doing this without communication and time based, I give it a 5.
Okay.
I feel like all the dishes are a 5 if you consider those things.
Oh, okay. I have no clue what this is. I'm just gonna try it.
All right.
The juice.
The juice and the fruits.
It's good.
Okay, it's good. All right, judges.
Part of me was thinking instead of doing the pork and the udon, I just like put fruit and syrup in the udon and make it very cursed.
That tastes exactly like how I thought it would taste.
I think it's fine. It's like a
Okay.
smoothie.
All right.
How old is he?
3
Yeah.
almost?
I
Yeah.
mean,
3 years?
I think we all love
we've only
dessert.
had him for a year.
He loves dessert. We all love dessert, you
That's
guys.
good on.
That was a
So,
5.
teammates saying,
All right.
Yeah, definitely 5.
4.
4,
5.
5.
Yeah.
All right. You guys.
That's a 3.
It's a 3.
That's average.
Very
I
disappointing.
mean, I love fruit. I just said it was a 5.
Okay. Those are our dishes.
Did we pass?
I don't know. What's the consensus? Did we pass?
I mean, I wouldn't finish this, but yeah.
Oh my god.
Damn. How do you guys feel about that?
Well, he doesn't go into the kitchen, so it doesn't matter what he thinks.
Ah.
At least
Okay.
I was gonna say that all of these dishes are better than anything I've ever made. So
Okay.
I think it's mid.
It's mid.
It's
It's
mid.
definitely mid.
The pork was mid. This was honestly pretty good. I think I'd finish that completely. That's good. I think we passed,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, you passed.
How
Alvin.
does it compare to GT dining?
That is the ultimate
It's
test
an
right
Excel.
there.
It's an Excel.
Excel.
That's a pass.